I heard. I got ears.
It's the Island Grasshopper. I bet there are at least 20 guests on board.
Probably is. You always say that, but there almost never is.
We got the clothes, boy.
I wish I didn't have to think at all. Oh, what a day. It'd be perfect for fishing or trapping waterfowl.
It'd be even better for carrying luggage for guests. Money in the bank.
You're practical. I ain't. Oh, what a day. It's sleeping weather.
Boy, Kawaki, what are you doing sitting there?
Oh, Ma.
Didn't you hear that boat whistle?
Oh, Ma.
Them tourists can't be expected to carry their own luggage.
What tourist, Ma?
No back talk.
Oh, Ma. Why don't you make Suki do it?
Silky's got a nut to do. Now get off that bench and get down to the pier.
Oh, Ma.
No back talk. You come up faster than that. You ain't no sea turtle.
Oh, Ma.
Scat!
Yes, Mom.
Boy's such a good boy. He's just so lazy, just like his pa. Is that you, Mom Kawaki? It's me. I thought I heard you talking to Roy Boy. I sent him down to the pier. Hope the guests didn't change minds to go someplace else. You mean like last time and the time before that? If I didn't know any better, I suppose it's a curse in Kokonut Island. Boy, that hurricane had it hit. There's nothing a person can do about a hurricane. When it hits, it hits. Only I wish it hadn't hit so hard.
Here's home, mateys. What's for lunch?
Hello, Swampy.
Ain't you got no kind word for Captain Barnaby?
Hello, Captain Barnaby. It's nice to see you again. Where you been, Swampy? Haven't seen you in months. For all we know, you might have been swept away in the hurricane.
Nope.
All the huts are swept out and made up with fresh linen, Mom. And I made sure the soap dish was scrubbed clean, Mrs. Hawkins. That's nice, Suki. Guess we'll like the scummy soap dish. A scummy soap dish gives place a bad reputation. We did hear the boat whistle from the Island Grasshopper, didn't we? I'm sure we heard it. Who you girls trying to fool? You're not interested in the sailor who pilots the Island Grasshopper. You're interested in Tom Scrimshaw, right? Well, Ma, you have to admit, he's kind of good looking, and he's awfully clever. He knows so much about the world. Sailors usually do. They've been a part of Kokonut Island for centuries.
So pirates.
And hurricanes. What an island!
So, don't you want to know what I've been doing all this time?
What you been doing?
I've been digging for treasure. Go ahead and laugh now. For one day, I'm going to strike it rich. And I'm going to be laughing then. I'm hungry.
You'll have to wait for your lunch.
How come?
Guests are arriving.
Guests are arriving, so old Swampy has to wait for his lunch? It's not fair.
I'm headed to the pier, so am I.
That's no way to treat an old pirate.
Stop complaining. You know perfectly well you ain't no old pirate.
I am too. I'm almost 300 years old. Ask Captain Barnaby if you don't believe me. Professor, Swampy's right. I'm a pirate, proud and true. I.
Swampy, you and I both know that parrot isn't real.
He is too. Ask Captain Barnaby if you don't believe me. Swampy's right. And no one was closer to me heart than good old Captain King. I.
Remember, Swampy, amuse the tourists, but don't overstay your welcome.
I'm starving, I tell ya.
Eat some fruit off the fruit trees. There's fruit trees everywhere you look.
But the hurricane knocked all the fruit to the ground.
Pick it up and eat it.
That would not be sanitary.
The hospitality hut is just up ahead, folks.
That'll be nice. Won't that be nice, Ted?
That'll be nice, Ava.
I better disappear. It's best if the tourists don't see me all at once. It destroys the illusion.
Here we are, folks. Kokonut Island's hospitality hut. Oh, look, Ted! The hospitality hut looks like something a primitive person would live in. Very authentic. So cute, so Ted.
Very authentic, Ava.
Mr. Scrimshaw says Kokonut Island is the perfect place for a honeymoon. You young folks just get hitched.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations. Let me see here. You must be Mr. and Mrs. Parker. You've just arrived. All the weather reports say there's no more hurricanes for a spell. This is my son, Earl.
Hi, Earl.
I'm putting you in the flamingo hut. It's a lovely view of Pirate's Cove. And an old straw wooden fort, so old no one knows when it was woven. Oh, Ted, bringing you the royal treatment.
Nice.
I'll take your luggage on down. You can't miss the flamingo hut. I'm not good when it comes to geography. There There's a fake flamingo on the roof. Use that as your guide.
What color is it?
Pink.
Colorful.
Weather sure is hot.
Not hot, Mr. Parker. Sultry.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Was there any other people on the island's grasshopper?
I think there were a few others.
Did they say they were stopping here or moving on to another island?
I wouldn't know.
Miss Hawkins?
We went to see you, Mrs. Hawkins. It sounds like Miss Carpenter and Miss Russell. Lovely young women, both nurses. We get all sorts of professional people on Kokonut Island. Doctors, nurses, dentists. We even have a man who trains monkeys for a living. He loves to climb trees.
This is the last straw, Miss Hawkins.
There's a problem. It's about the water in our huts. No hot water again. I'll Pearl see to it.
What do you mean, no hot water again?
There's never been any hot water.
Now there's no hot or cold water.
Meet Mr. Parker. They're spending their honeymoon here. My sympathies.
Let me give them a piece of advice. Get off this island as fast as possible. This place should be called Kokonut Island. It should be called Devil's Island. Look at this place.
Look at this mess.
It's a disgrace.
It's nothing less.
We've had our thrills
Head up to the gills.
before we say goodbye. We think you should know. This island's a nightmare. This island is hopeless. Just let it sink into the sea.
This island has problems. This island is useless.
How could you ever charge a fee? The plumbing is wretched, the water's polluted. My cabin roof has sprung a leak.
The food is repulsive. The menu's diluted.
It's mac and cheese 4 times a week.
Only 3 times. The messiest resort I've ever seen. It's filthy. It's rank. It's gross.
This island should be under quarantine. Beware of Devil's Island.
Calm yourself today.
We're gonna sing.
Don't relax tonight.
Just wait and see.
Keep our trouble fly.
We've had enough.
We'll make things right.
We hate your mac and cheese.
Our bags are packed. Please send someone to take them to the dock. You can't leave. Watch.
We've been saving up all year for this vacation, and it's been a complete disaster. We'll finally make a complaint with the Miami travel agency that recommended this tropical sand pit.
We're demanding a full refund, and if we don't get it, we'll sue.
This island's a nightmare. This island is hopeless. Just let it sink into the sea. This island has problems. This island is useless. How could you ever charge a fee? The plumbing is wretched. The water's polluted. My cabin roof is sprung a leak. The food is repulsive. The menu diluted. It's mac and cheese 4 times a week. The birds are a nuisance, the bugs are atrocious. All kinds of crawlies in my hut. The jungle has creatures, big and ferocious. There's something growing in my gut. The brother has noodles.
Not yet.
On the edges.
It's not that bad. I don't know. I'm sure there is.
Beware, beware, listen and beware of devils on your
That's such a sudden joke I don't tell. And they'll be bouncing off the walls like beach balls tomorrow. Gee, I don't know.
They seemed awful mad for nurses.
Oh, don't give them another thought. Go along, children. Your hat's ready. And don't forget to look for the fake flamingo on the roof.
Pink.
You make me laugh, Tom.
You make me laugh too, Tom.
Fellow can't help being waiting around two pretty girls like you.
Tom just said the funniest thing. What'd he say?
Go on, Tom, tell him.
Okay. So I said I'd rather eat a lobster than be one. I didn't think it was that bad.
You'll have to excuse Box walking, Tom.
We ain't feeling giddy.
You look unhappy.
What's wrong? Miss Carpenter and Miss Russell are cutting each other sick. They're threatening to sue.
Sue! They said some terrible things about Kokonut Island in front of the newlyweds.
That's awful.
I tried to build the island up every chance I get. The best publicity me and you guys have.
Thanks, Tom.
It's appreciated.
Keep your head up. Thank you. Look out. Wait now.
Hello?
Are you Miss Hawkins?
Yes, I am. She's Mrs. Hawkins. Hi, Mrs. Hawkins. What can I do for you?
Hi, Mrs. Hawkins. Delighted to meet you. Heard so much. I am the professional with the insurance company.
Insurance company.
Atwater. Seawater. Is there somewhere we can talk private?
Whatever you have to say. You can say in front of my daughter and my friends.
Very well.
Everyone sit down. Make me nervous standing about.
Your boss.
Kokonut Island is such a unique situation that the company wants to be courteous.
Unique.
An island given to the Hawkins family centuries ago by the King of England. Services rendered. See, Kokonut Island is not only unique, it is historical. There are a few islands virtually off the coast, but technically Kokonut Island is not part of the United States.
We know that.
The point is, we're not renewing your insurance.
What?
Your company feels offended.
Why did you say that? I always pay me debts.
Your last name payment is 7 months overdue. It's obvious that tourists are going other places for the luxury they seek. Condos, computers, real food. You know, that sort of thing. Kokonut Island is obsolete.
But at least there'll be a check for the hurricane damage, right?
That's what you're bringing me, isn't it? A check?
Right, not. It seems like you knew that with all the stuttering. Hurricanes and snowstorms are not covered in the policy.
Not covered. I should have read the small print.
Frankly, we consider Kokonut Island a small port. You do realize that if the bank is not satisfied in due time, that Kokonut Island will be foreclosed.
You mean that the bank will own the island instead of us?
Precisely. Here are letters from Atwater Seawater Flow thanking you for your past businesses. I think that covers everything. Oh, wait, don't forget, Kokonut Island will belong to the Bank of Greater Miami if you never get close.
The Bank of Greater Miami.
Atwater Seawater Flow wishes you the best. Good day, Mrs. Hawkins. Don't get sued by anyone.
How'd you like that? I don't.
It was nice of Miss Hutton's to come in person, wasn't it?
It'll be all right. We'll
Keep your
figure
head
a
up.
way out of it.
If you don't mind, I like to be by myself.
Are you sure that's what you want?
I'm sure. Oh, why didn't I read the small print?
It won't hurt ya.
I'm glad to say goodbye to this place. Let's get down to the pier. Fast.
It's just a big old land crab. It doesn't mean it's all get out. Hey lady, I think it wants to bite something. Take a look.
Let it bite you. Tell it cut out the teeth.
What about that crab died food poisoning?
Here's a farewell present from Kokonut Island. Enjoy your ride. Catch. Now that's what I call good fun.
Stop! Stop! What are you doing? I don't understand. You got to listen to Tom.
That's a great idea.
Stop your hollering! What's gotten into a lot of y'all?
Tom came up with a great idea to save Kokonut Island.
I'm listening.
Okay. So you know how some islands open up medical schools for kids who can't get into school stateside?
You're not suggesting I do something like that. That would be impossible. The expense, a medical school.
Hear him out, Delia.
Okay. I'm not talking about a medical school. I'm talking about a high school. You can open up a high school here on the island, right?
Kids from the States love it.
How will we pay the teachers?
We'll go slow, one step at a time. Once we get all the kids enrolling, we get a lot of tuition money going in. We'll be able to pay off the bank debts and hire teachers.
1, 2, 3. What choice do we have, Mrs. Hawkins?
None, I guess, but how we get the students?
You can leave that one up to me. I told you I'm a good publicity.
What will we call the school?
That's an easy one. We'll call it Kokonut High.
That's a great name for a school.
Coconut High,
round, round.